Hello and welcome back to Cookie and the Haydens, and I'm Car Boot Chris, and this is part one of a two-parter. It's highest and lowest, and today I'm going to share with you the top 20 sales of the last 90 days. So yeah, let's get cracking. So the top 20 highest sales for the last 90 days. And in order to do this, I'm going to switch round and log onto my computer and we'll go from there. Okay, so in true countdown style, we are going to start at number 20 and work our way down to number 1. So remember, these are the highest value sales of my last 90 days on eBay alone. So let's get cracking. And at number 20 is this Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Star-Lord Trackie top. Cost price was I think around £3 to £4, and the sale price was $39.99 plus postage, of course. Number 19 is this really nice Nike retro indie style jacket, and I really like using that indie word in listings, in titles, because it does seem to get searched quite a lot. So if it's indie style, I always put that in. This was from a vintage sale. Cost price was based on weight, so it's going to be around £4 to £5. Sold for $39.99. Number 18 is this cycling jersey. Of course, the cost price, if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know is around the £2 mark. Sale price $39.99. And what else have we got? Number 17 is this Adidas vintage sports training jacket, a really long one, kind of a 90s sort of football training jacket. Cost price is based on weight, so probably £7 to £8. Sale price $39.99. Number 16 is a Mitchell and Ness, a cracking brand to look for, by the way, and Detroit Tigers jersey. Cost price was £3 to £4, I think. Sometimes it's hard to recall because it's been a while. Sale price $39.99. Number 15 is this Atlanta World Champions Atlanta Braves 95 jumper. This was purchased in the States when actually we were in Atlanta, believe it or not. And it was about $3 or $4, so it was about £3. Sold for $39.99. Number 14 is this Mickey Mouse basketball jumper. This was part of a Disney job lot of clothing, so I would estimate the cost price to be around £3, £3 or £4, sold for $39.99. Number 13 is this double sale. Now yes, possibly cheating a little bit, but it was a double sale, and these two items went for a combined total of £40. These were also purchased in the States earlier this year. Cost price was around $4 each, so about £7 or £8. Number 12 is, yes, another double sale, 2 job lots of Blu-rays. The Blu-rays cost me around 50p each. So if you work that out, that's £6 and £4.50. About £10 cost price on the Blu-rays. Sold for £43 plus postage, of course. Number 11 is an Oakland A's Major League Baseball vintage, a true vintage jersey. I bought this, it came as part of a Japanese baseball jersey job lot. Cost about £3, sold for $44.99. Number 10 is this Call of Duty Monkey Bomb pop figure. So this is one to look out for, definitely. I bought this as a job lot of pop figures. Cost price around £3 to £4, sold for $44.99. And number 9 is a double sale, 2 cycling jerseys this time together. And these went for a combined total of £45, and of course the cost price is around £4, so a lot of profit in there on those. That's a good sale, as are the all, of course. And number 8 is this absolutely fantastic Adidas vintage RAF Trackie top. Came from a vintage sale. It probably cost around £4 to £5, sold for £45, so can't grumble at that. Number 7 is another double whammy on the cycling jerseys, and these went for £48, cost price of £4, so a cracking amount of sales profit, sorry, on these, so that was good. Now this was number 6 in the list, an absolutely cracking sale. It was part of the $5 thrift challenge. I bought this from a subscriber, a very, very kind subscriber. You know who you are. Cost price was ridiculous. It was something around £1.50-ish, and it sold for £50. But don't worry, they know fully well how much this went for, and no problem with it. So a really, really nice sale, and a nice item as well. Number 5 is this Elmo editing suite. It's a Super 8 editor and viewer. An unusual item, bought at a car boot. Cost price roughly £5, sold for £50. Number 4 is a camera Olympus. I bought this as a huge job lot of camera gear. It's really difficult to say what it cost me, but I would say roughly maybe £4 to £5, sold for £50. Number 3 is this fantastic Adidas Papua New Guinea retro Trackie top. Came from a vintage sale, roughly £5 cost, sold for $59.99. Number 2, you might have seen it on another video. This is that amazing Jimi Hendrix Experience cycling jersey. Unbelievably came as part of the big job lots of cycling tops I got. Cost price £2, sale price £60. It's a massive markup, and it was a cracking sale. Very, very happy with that one. So here it is. Coming up now is my best sale of the last 90 days, my highest sale, and it went for £120. It's technically maybe cheating a little bit because it was 8 items in one job lot. It was 8 of these Heritage Comics auction catalogues. We came to a deal. The guy bought 8 off me, a total price of £120 plus $9.99 postage. Now the cost price on these were roughly 50p each, which is unbelievable. I bought loads of these, and I've slowly been selling them off. I did a couple of job lots, and this was the final lot to go. So when you think the cost price on these was around £4 at a car boot sale, and I got £120 back. So that was absolutely brilliant. Well chuffed with that. And that pretty much concludes the top 20 highest sales for the last 90 days. So that concludes my top 20 sales roundup. I hope you found it interesting. I hope it inspired you to maybe look for some of the items there that I made some good money on. you'll notice that most of those top sales was actually clothing. And moving into clothing has really helped my business scale and make more money, essentially. So it's been a good thing for me. I know I was very reluctant to move to clothing in the past, but I knew as soon as I did, the sales were going up, my average sale price was going up. So it just shows you not to sort of stay too closed into your own sort of areas of comfort, if you like. But it's done well for me. Hopefully, you know, it's inspired you to do something yourself. And that's it for part 1 of the highest and lowest. So look out for part 2. We'll see you again on the next one. Take care. Bye.